Hello Cancer, and welcome to your December 2022 General Clow card reading. Thank you so much for watching and for tuning in. So today we are going to be going over the month of December, and I pulled one card for each week of December. So there will be 4 cards in your reading. For your reading we have the light, the fiery, the fly, and the shot. So the month starts out with the light. The light is a card all about embracing your inner goodness. When the light comes out, it's a card about being in a very high vibrational state. It's about really embracing the kind person you are deep down, the kindness that comes naturally to you. It's about working on increasing your light and about overcoming inner darkness. So we all have good and bad in us, and the beginning of December, you are really coming into your own with the goodness within yourself. Now, when we have a lot of light within us, we're in a really good place energetically for, making progress towards many different things that we want to achieve in life. And it's also a really good time to kind of share that light with others a little bit. It's a good time to trust in the universe, trust your intuition, and really move forward with things that are very positive for you. At this time, you could be getting intuitive hits and intuitive nudges to try to make some effort and some progress towards different goals of yours that are ultimately very, very beneficial for you, whether they're health related, spiritual related, or goals to help you reach a certain career path or relationship boundaries. Whatever this looks like for you, Cancer, this is going to be a really good week. The beginning of December is very positive, and it leads you to kind of having so much light within you that it's almost shining out, and other people may even notice that you just seem much more happy and brighter than usual. So the week 1 of December starts off really, really well. The second card for December is the fiery. Now the fiery is a different type of energy than that first week. The fiery is a card about strong will and passionate emotions. It's also a card about anger. It's a card about having a fiery temper. It's a card of lashing out at others. And, this happens to all of us. We all get angry. We all get upset at different things. And the second week, it comes up front and center because something happens or there are things going on in your life that may have already been happening, ongoing things. But whatever it is, it's something that upsets you and you feel angry about it. Now, when you're in this place of anger, you could say things that you'll regret later. You could do things that offend others. You could lash out at innocent people, and you could hurt a lot of feelings. And we don't want that. Obviously, we don't want to get angry, do things, and then calm down and feel upset about the way we behaved while we were in that angered state. So with the fiery, it means, yes, there are energies of fury, anger, having a fiery temper. There may be, a desire to lash out, to kind of, bite people's heads off a little bit because you'll be operate from that place of anger. The message of the fiery is to really get a handle on yourself emotionally. It's okay to be mad, but try to limit, your outward expression of that before it gets to the point of affecting other people or your environment. This is about channeling your anger constructively. It's about turning your fiery feelings into something else that's more positive, maybe making you more determined towards something else. The fiery is an opportunity for mastering your emotions. It's an opportunity to channel your emotions towards something positive. So the second week, people could get on your nerves, things could happen that make you upset, and that's perfectly fine to feel upset. But just don't let those negative feelings, those angry feelings overtake you and make you act in such a way that's off-putting to yourself once you kind of calm down and look at the way you behaved. So that's what I see for you in the second week of the month of December. The third week is very, very positive, and here we have the card called the Fly. Now the Fly is a card about strong and steady positivity. So you start the month off feeling very good. Stuff happens in the second week that kind of messes you up, kind of makes you mad. The third week, you're kind of leveling out again, getting back into a positive, mental space. And the mental space you're in the third week is much stronger than the mental space you were in the beginning of the month. Because here it almost feels like no one can bring you down. The only person who can bring you down is yourself. And right now you're feeling so good. You're not letting anyone break through your armor. You're not letting anyone mess you up. Right now you're living life at a higher vibration. You're soaring high on good feelings. It's just a steady stream of positive emotions. And you really are living life in a higher place. This is a good time for sticking to your goals, for self-mastery, self-improvement. If there are certain areas of your life that you want to improve, like your health, your finances, your career, relationships, family relationships, whatever it may be, this is a really great time to work on it because you're in such a good place mentally and you're such a healthy, empowered place mentally that you really have the fortitude to deal with a lot of things on your plate, especially things that are not so easy to deal with, like working on yourself psychologically, doing shadow work, things like that. So in this third week of December for you, Cancer, you're doing really, really good and you're feeling on top of the world. You're literally flying above the world because you feel so good. So the third week is a great time, like I said, to work on very positive, habits that build a better life for yourself. The last week of the month is, we have a card called the Shot. Now, the Shot is a card that is about, dealing with procrastination sometimes. It's not always a procrastinating card, but when we see the Shot, it's about productivity and lack of productivity, really. So when this appears, there might be a proclivity to procrastinate, but the message of the card is if you put in the work, if you make yourself become productive, proactive, you can make some serious changes. So any moment during this last week of December that you feel productive, milk that moment. Make the absolute most of any mood you get in that's feeling productive. If you feel energetic, you feel like you want to tackle a whole bunch of things, tackle as many things as you can. Really run with it because you're not always going to be in that productive mood and you are going to be in that mood at this time. So absolutely make the most of it. You can achieve a lot of great things if you overcome any kind of laziness, procrastination, overthinking. Just put that stuff aside and really make the most of it because you can make great strides and a lot of progress towards anything you're trying to work on at this time. You just got to focus on overcoming any blocks. You could even try turning it into a game. Just whatever you want to do, whatever you want to try, just take a shot because you will absolutely walk away feeling empowered and you'll walk away having progressed. So no matter how small a task is, once you accomplish it, you're making progress, and progress is progress. So at this time, don't be hard on yourself. You're doing really good. You've had a really good month in December. You've overcome some negative emotions. You're able to reclaim your positive feelings, and now it's a great time for you to be productive. So the end of the month is a very, very good time to be very productive and to make the most of anything that you're really trying to work on at this time. So that is what I see for you for the month of December, Cancer. Now, this is just a general reading, so take it how you may. However, if you would like a personal reading, then I offer those in my Etsy shop. I have a link to my shop in the description below. Click on it, have a look around. You may like what you see. Thank you so much for watching, Cancer, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.